Welcome back, everybody, to the Sperm Donor Show. I'm sitting alongside the Painter and the Twig. I'm savvyjinx. What's up, fellas?
What's happening? What's up?
Yeah, so let's continue that conversation we were having about chivalry is dead. I completely agree. But, you know, a lot of us are still good guys. We hold doors open for women and help people, elderly people with their groceries.
The street.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. But, you know, I feel like most women don't want equal treatment. They want extra treatment. You know, they don't want you to just hold the door open for them. They want you to carry their purse too.
Oh no.
You know, they don't want to. They don't want to be equal to us. They want to be better than us. They want to be treated better than we are.
Right.
They think they're owed something because they have breasts.
You think it is?
Yeah.
It comes down to, you know.
I don't know. I treat a lady like a lady. When I'm with a whore, I treat her like a whore. You know, I
thought you're supposed to do the opposite. You're supposed to treat a lady like a whore and a whore like a queen.
A whore like a queen.
A whore queen?
Queen of whores.
Nah, I pull her hair if that's what she's asking for. But yeah, I'm the kind of guy.
All right,
that,
LL.
No, we were talking about how I don't know if that was a show you destroyed, Savvy, last week. I'm sorry. That's what I was
By the
looking
way,
for.
the reason there is a lag time between shows because we had some
our
technical
producer.
difficulties. I'm not pointing the finger at anybody.
Painter and I didn't have any technical difficulties.
Yeah. I mean,
Savvy had the technical
I had trouble getting out of my
difficulties.
car that day, but besides that,
Those shows were shitty anyway. That was just like
no, I think those were
dress
actually
rehearsal.
Those were the sperm donors actually delivering sperm for once. I mean, those were potent. I thought they were good shows. I'm sad to know that we'll never.
Do you remember what we talked about?
Lost archives. We talked about the women with the white pants. Remember that one?
No.
But that's.
Retell it.
Oh well, that's. I don't remember who it was, but there's this myth that somebody once told me and scarred me forever that women that wear white pants do anal sex. So every time I see a woman with white pants, that's the first thing I think of. So I'm in the mall, and there's these two old ladies, 70 to 80,
And you're
wearing
thinking
white
of
pants.
banging them up the ass.
Not I wasn't thinking of banging them, but I was wondering if that myth held any water, any truth to it.
I've
I
never
don't know
heard
if-
that myth.
I don't know if you could hold water if you get fucked up the ass that much.
You might retain a little water. We're totally veering off the chivalry thing, though.
We start off with that. That was just the initial topic. I just
Right.
want to let everyone know I'm not anti-woman. I'm just pro-man.
Yeah.
That's it. I love you women. My mom's a woman. My daughter's a woman. My wife's a woman. I love you. But I'm a man, and women stick together. Men have to start sticking together. We're always fighting against each other. We need to stick together, guys. Fuck
All
that.
right.
Women have
Let's make a pact.
Women's Lib, and they have all these groups. Mothers Against Drunk Driving. They want equal
All right.
treatment, but
I got
what do men?
I
have?
got something to rally around.
Uh-oh.
We can open the door for women, but we have to shove their ass into the seat.
With your foot, your hand, be specific.
Foot would be better, but
Foot.
Jaded, party of one. Your table's ready. Jaded, party of one.
Party of one.
nah, if we're gonna rally around something, I mean, it just shows who you are to open doors for women to, like Painter was saying, to walk on the outside of the street, have the woman on the inside.
Yeah.
I feel the same way at restaurants. Is if you are going to be that guy who's sitting next to your girl at a restaurant,
In the
put
same-
her on the
oh.
inside.
Wait, are we
Right.
talking? Because that's against the rules according to me. Is
that's-
the guy or the couple sitting on the same side of the booth?
Yeah, I disagree with that. There's
Puss move.
some things I've always told my daughter that are red flags. If you're out on a first date and
if
a
you're
guy
married,
Oh, well, if you're
it's
married,
different.
that's different. There was like this couple at the restaurant. The woman was going to take a sip of her guy's Coke, and she asked me for another straw. And I'm thinking, you can't share the straw with your husband? I'm sure you've sucked his straw. And you can't share the same straw.
And it is a
It's ridiculous. Right. thinking, I'm sure you've had your mouth, in worse places.
Well, you can't share a Coke, too, if it's like free refills, right?
Well, I mean, you could share it from the
It's
same
like splitting
straw.
a buffet. You can't do that.
No, she just wanted a sip of it, so she asked me for a straw, and I'm just like, you can't drink from his straw. I was like,
Sounds like OCD to me or something weird.
Yeah,
Put
maybe-
your
Get your own
straw in
drink.
his drink.
maybe she knows he has, like, herpes.
Well, I think what it is men aren't interested in taking anything away from women. Women would love to take stuff away from men, starting with their balls. But, women trying to be
The
firefighters
castration.
or women trying to be MMA fighters and women trying to do all the stuff that men normally do. Not to say women can't do it, and there's certain women that are amazing, but, kind of stay in your lane. There's not many men that are trying to be, cosmetologists. You know what I mean? We have no interest in that. There was that one douchebag who tried to work at Hooters as a
What?
server. Come on, don't be a fucking idiot.
Well, that's
Get some
the thing.
implants.
I see that like with the high school sports is it's kind of funny that you can have like Michelle Wee in golf.
Mhm.
She tried to compete in a men's event.
Yeah.
So why can't Tiger Woods go and compete in some women's events?
We're not interested in that, though.
Right.
Because we, as men, we want to compete against the best because that's who we're built as. We want to beat the best. If we're going to be a champion, we don't want to beat the number 17 team on the list. We want to take out number 2 or number 1.
Yeah, and in general, I mean, you take a 15-year-old kid, he could be 6'2", 230 pounds. He can't go play against another 15-year-old girl. This 15-year-old kid could probably kick most women, full-grown women's asses. We're just built physically stronger and faster. It's just biology. It's just how it is. So to try to make everything on an even playing field, I just see that happening too much in so many different aspects of society nowadays. We're always trying to make things fair, participation trophies, and don't keep score of the game. Everybody's a winner.
Everybody.
Fuck that, man. I used to get my ass kicked daily at school in sports or even intellectual endeavors. It's just how it is. Competition's good. It breeds, makes people better. We can't make everything watered down and muddy. I'm tired of the watered down bullshit. I'm tired of that shit. It's getting old. And I think we're starting to realize it. I think women are staying. I think women are slowly coming back to go, okay, men are better at this than we are. We're better at this than they are. It's just how it is. But they don't want to accept that. They want, I can do anything a man can do. But you can't. You can't take 6 months of maternity leave and expect to get paid the same amount of money. It doesn't work like that. There's a story in the UK I read to you guys, or I read to Painter, or Twig, about how women without kids expect maternity leave now.
Wait. Women without kids
Yes.
expect maternity.
Yes.
What?
Exactly. That's what I said.
Wait
Right
a
after I
minute.
read that story.
It's whack. Like Savvy was talking about. Maternal means motherly.
Right. You've
If
become
you're
a
not
mother.
mom, how can you have maternity leave?
It's just a vacation. You want 6 months of vacation because you have a vagina? You kidding me?
Hey, something's got to fill that empty hole.
Jesus Christ. It just boggles my mind. It just boggles my mind. And the people that defend it.
Yeah, there's
are
always
even worse.
there's always a lot of frivolous shit going on out there. I mean, and that's one of them.
And
And they're considering it. The UK is considering it.
$1 million
Yeah.
cup of coffee.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't know the coffee was hot.
Take some responsibility.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't expect the coffee to be hot. I mean, it was just freshly brewed.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be hot. That was me that won that $1 million lawsuit, by the way, boys.
You must have got a sex change because I thought she was like. 50
Oh, it was a
years old.
woman?
60-year-old woman.
Yeah.
60-year-old woman?
She won though. She got money. So, I'm just I just
Hairy
amazes me.
nipples.
The whole I deserve this and I deserve that for no good reason, not because I work hard or because I'm talented. It's just because, And I always say I blame reality television. I blame reality television. When I was growing up, people were famous for a reason. because they had talent.
Right.
Now
Yeah.
people are famous because they're on TV.